we have installed WordPress, we've installed WooCommerce, we've installed Charter Bookings Lite, and we have installed Stripe as our payment gateway. And now we have navigated to WooCommerce, settings, and then products and Charter Bookings. So we're here in the settings for Charter Bookings, and there aren't very many. My goal with this plugin is really to give captains exactly what they need and make it super self-explanatory to administrate. I wanted to include it so that it had rich features, but very few settings. I can tell you from experience that I haven't found another plugin on. My husband's a captain, if you're wondering. And he and I have been in the charter business for a combined 40 years. I'm also a WordPress developer. But over the years, I've built him at least 5 different plugins for bookings, and it's just because there's really nothing on the market that suited all of the requirements we had, and also wasn't like adapted or modified or retrofit to work our business. And because of that, it tended to be a whole lot of administration and sort of buggy. So I designed this plugin to be really, really pretty self-explanatory. These are the settings here, and then we'll go into create a product, and then you'll get to see it all work. We're going to do settings in this video, products in the next video, and then in the 4th video, you'll get to see what that looks like on the front end on the checkout. So, okay, here under booking settings, all we have is tell us about your vessel and tell us about your location. That's it. There's one other thing in here that I'm going to show you, but it's really not very much information that you have to provide. Captain, you can only choose shop managers and administrators to be captains. So right now this is a fresh install. I don't have any other users, just me. But you would want to add users, and you're gonna only see users here that are either administrators or at least a shop manager. Capacity is the maximum number of allowed guests on your boat. So if you have an OUPV 6-pack, you would put 6 here. And since our charter boat, the one we're running now, is a super high performance catamaran, the laminates don't meet the requirement for more than 6. So even if we could comfortably put 12 on our boat, but we can only take 6 because it's just a really high performance boat. Okay. I'm going to skip over this one and go down here. So location. So we type in the name of the location. This name is what shows up on your customers' receipts and stuff. So you want it to be kind of like the nickname for your place, not like the full address or anything. Down here, you're going to put the full address. So I'm going to go ahead and, even though that's not where we keep our boat, that's the address I'm going to put in. And then you're going to put in the latitude and the longitude. It's very important that you try to type in northwest or east northwest or any of that junk. It's literally like you have to use the positive and negative, or it won't work. It'll throw an error. Okay, and up here, open weather API key. You're like, what? What's an API key? Well, it's simply just a permission for our website to get the weather forecast from their website. So I've already set that up for myself. So I'm going to go in here to openweathermap.org and create an account. I already have one. I'm going to go here to my account, and then it gives me this key. And all I need to do is copy this sucker and then go back in and paste it right here. And that's all there is to it. You don't have to understand how it works. You just have to type in that number. Don't type it in, you'll never get it right. Copy and paste it. Okay, so I'm going to hit save. And when I do that, it's going to save all of those settings, and that's going to set up my business for me. There are some defaults that come in the light version that you have control over in the pro version. And we'll go through that in the next video when we get to the product settings so that you can see how's this going to organize my business. And that'll be it for this video.